Welcome to Pixels Not Bombs. This is Jose, and I'm here with Gonzo.
Hello.
And we're here. We're going to be talking about the Soul Calibur IV Pixels Not Bombs tournament that was held on January 29th, 2012. Actually, Pixels Not Bombs' first ever tournament.
Yes, sir.
So it's a pretty big deal. And we're actually going to be going through with you guys, through the semifinals and the final round of the Pixels Not Bombs tournament.
Yeah, we're actually going to show all 3 videos back to back. So that way we get everything in one clean sweep, I guess.
Yeah, and you guys don't got to click a lot of stuff. Okay? We're thinking about you the whole time. A little background on the tournament. We decided that in order to celebrate the release of Soul Calibur V, which is coming out
Today,
which is
Tuesday.
January 30th, or
Yes.
31st.
that one's correct.
One of those days. It comes out before February. And in order to celebrate the Soul Calibur V release, we decided to hold what will probably be the last Soul Calibur IV tournament anywhere. I don't know if that's true. I just decided to say that. But yeah, so we're going to walk you guys through it. So let's get started.
Yeah. How about you quickly go over what those kind of first rules that we
The
decided?
rules for the tournament were pretty basic. Single elimination.
Yeah, make it quick.
Best of 5. Standard versus mode in Soul Calibur IV. So if you play Soul Calibur IV, standard versus mode, best out of 5 wins. 60-second matches and single elimination. So it was a pretty straightforward tournament. Kind of kept the ball rolling the whole time. So it was cool.
All right, that's cool. I like it. Who are our first fighters?
We are first going to be seeing, I believe, it's Mike and Chris.
Yep, and Mike's playing as...
Mike is Mitsurugi, and Chris is actually playing as Cervantes. Cervantes is actually the original boss from the original Soul Blade.
Soul Blade. That was on PlayStation?
I believe so.
Okay.
Arcade, that's where I played it.
Gotcha. Alright, and tell me, Animusha over there on the right. What's he all about?
Mitsurugi.
Mitsurugi, yes.
Mitsurugi, he actually used to be one of my favorite characters. He's a real a combo character, so he's all about stringing together combos, but he's really slow. So unless you can really put those combos together with Mitsurugi, you might not do too well.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mike kind of seems to know what he's doing here.
Yeah.
I love Cervantes. Cervantes is one of my personal favorite characters.
Yeah. And is it just me, or does he tends to be a little on the funny side, Cervantes, when he's fighting? I always hear him saying, like, little...
He has a lot. Well, because you got to remember, he was the boss originally. So in all fighting games, you get the boss that's really kind of over the top, and so they kept that with him throughout the entire time. And he's a really evil dude, though. Like, when you listen to what he says, you're like, that's not cool, man. That's not right at all.
And we're seeing here, like, Mitsurugi is really good with those, like, swords, like you're saying, the combos.
Yeah.
So, Cervantes, what would be his sort of, what should he be trying to do in this match?
He should really be trying to utilize the forward motion of the 2 swords that he has.
Okay.
And one thing I haven't seen Chris do the entire time using Cervantes is try and use the gun that's attached to one of the swords.
Okay.
And he also has a really cool impale move that I haven't seen him use yet either. So he's kind of he's going for striking, and Cervantes is also a combo character. That's really what Soul Calibur is about, is stringing together combos. So,
and as we finish seeing that, we realize that Mike with Mitsurugi ends up taking the match here.
Yeah, Mike
pretty
won the
convincingly.
Match. He dominated that entire match. I mean, he knows how to. When you know how to use Mitsurugi, he's a great character.
Okay.
Like I'm not fond of him. I think, like I said, I think he's slow, but yeah, you can get your butt kicked if somebody knows how to use him, without a doubt.
All right, so I guess we finished that up with Mitsurugi. Mike going past the semifinals and
moving on to
match.
the finals. Yeah,
All
so
right.
we have Mike in the finals now.
And who we're gonna have here for the next matchup?
In our next match, I believe it was John.
Yep.
AKA Goofus.
Yes, sir. Goofus.
And we also had
Travis, I believe it was.
It was Travis. John is Voldo, and Travis is Azamat.
And I've always been slightly afraid of Valdo. I don't think I could put my finger on why.
I think everybody's slightly afraid of Valdo. I think Valdo's a little afraid of Valdo.
He loves himself, actually. I think he's loving himself.
He's such an awkward character. Like, I think anybody that watches or plays with Valdo, the way he moves, and he's so kind of fluid and dancey the entire time.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
And is it that kind of awkwardness that kind of works in his favor when you're
I definitely think so, because I think a lot of the time, especially in like tournaments like this, where you're trying to see what your opponent's going to do, and he's so fluid and always moving his arms and always moving his legs, even when he's standing still, that you don't exactly see where the ring outs. Ring outs.
first one.
Ring outs.
He was doing a good job there, and all of a sudden you just get.
That's the thing about a ring out too, man. Is you can be kicking butt and just get knocked out of the platform, and that's another one of the things about Soul Calibur. But yeah, with Voldo, he's so fluid that you kind of never know what he's coming at you with.
Yeah.
So he's a really cool character, but he's also another one of those tough characters to use if you're not sure how to put him together.
Yeah, and this other character, Zazomel.
Zazamel's a reach character. So he's kind of Zazamel should be trying to stay away.
Yeah.
He should be trying to pull back and do the swipes with the Sith that he has. But
it seems a little awkward because I would think with that Sith he would want to pull people towards him.
Yeah, that's actually the main move of the Sith. So or the Scythe. What I would do with him is I would swipe, pull him in, a couple quick hit combos, and then back out again.
Okay.
That's kind of how I work with him when I play with him, and it works well for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I call that the blender. I don't know what it's actually called. I call that the blender.
And I guess I understand because it seems like Voldo here, he's a close range fighter. He's close combat.
Voldo does no damage at a distance at all.
Yeah.
You can see his entire moveset is based on being right up in your face.
Yeah.
So you're not going to accomplish anything if you're not close range. So he's actually playing into Voldo's favor every time he moves in.
Yeah. So at this point, John's up ahead 2-1.
Yep. Right. And he's using Voldo to the best of his ability. So I loved watching him play with Voldo all day yesterday, all day during the tournament.
There you go, another ring
out. Those are the worst.
That one he actually laid out, he grabbed him and he was just waiting there and he actually was able to get a hold of him and just throw him. They were both at the edge of the platform.
Sometimes, the thing about the ring out that gets to me sometimes it's completely accidental. Like if somebody means to throw me out of the ring, I'm like, that's awesome.
Okay.
But when it's completely accidental, I get so angry. I think everybody does.
Yeah.
You get a little pissed. I love watching Voldo work. He's so strange. Like what other character would get on his knees and face the opposite way and hit you? Like he doesn't. That's so cool. And John, Goofus with the W.
Yeah, he ends up taking that. It was a nice rubber match there. They both went back and forth, a couple of wins, and finally Goofus ends up taking it. And so now that we know Mike as Mitsurugi, is it?
Mike as Mitsurugi and John as Voldo
in the finals.
The last round of the tournament, final round of the tournament, you decide who gets a copy of Soul Calibur V actually for the winner of the tournament. So
yes. And since they both made it to the finals, they both get a PNB shirt,
and they both got a Gamestop gift card.
Yeah,
because PNB treats people right. So, but yeah, and then the winner gets Soul Calibur V
of their choice and system
of their choice, Xbox 360 or PS3. I really like how Mike uses. It's kind of actually. It's weird saying it as we watch this, but I really liked how Mike was using Mitsurugi for most of the day. Another ring out.
Yeah, this is my favorite map at the times I played. Yeah, so playful. I always imagine
so opposite of
massive massacres and chaos happening at playful locations.
You do. That's you personally imagine that. That's
like at the ending of Zombieland.
Okay. The amusement park. Fair enough. Oh man, this is.
And I mean,
he's just dominating Voldo.
Now the thing is with Voldo, he again with another ring out.
I think he took the time he got rung out personally the first time. He was just going for it.
He's not hesitating. He goes right into this.
Well, that's what I like about John, and he chose a great character for his fighting style. That's another important thing to do in a fighting game. Is pick somebody that plays towards how you like to play.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious he likes moving forward and pressing buttons, and that's what Voldo's for.
Yeah, he's putting on a lot of pressure. Yeah.
Always attacking.
But it looks like Mike here doesn't want to go down easily and ends up coming back.
Goes out swinging. There you go.
And I mentioned this before, but I wish all swords would make these noise. The sound effects when you would slice people.
Like, not even, but I love it that they do it not even when they hit anything. They just go through the We all wish we lived in the Soul Calibur universe, where nothing and everything makes sense at the same time. And everything is heard.
And then here comes John, just relentless.
He chose a perfect character for his fighting style. He was attacking the entire time. You were watching there during the whole day before the semifinals, where he was just gunning forward to people. So he's and John Goofus with the W. So John wins the first ever PixelsNotBombs Soul Calibur IV Tournament, the first ever PixelsNotBombs tournament.
Yeah, hopefully, and I don't think this will be the last tournament.
Definitely not be the last. Great turnout for the tournament. A lot of really, good-spirited, competitive people that showed up. So I definitely think this is something that we're going to make a regular thing.
Yeah, we want to thank anybody who made it out to our first tournament. We held this out in the Gamestop in Braintree.
Yep, Gamestop in Braintree at, what's the address? 500 Grossman Drive.
Yep, in Braintree, Mass. For those who don't know, we live on the East Coast.
Yes, Braintree, Massachusetts.
And it's good to see that there is a strong Soul Calibur tournament community, or Soul Calibur community within the New England region. Getting onto the forums, we were able to get a lot of feedback and a lot of people really interested in this.
Yeah, and thank you to everybody from the forums.
8wayrun.com.
Yep. And the people that showed up from the forums, just everybody that showed up in general to support and to play. Really appreciated it. It was a great turnout. It was really, really excited to see everybody that came out.
So hopefully everyone can stay tuned to PixelsNotBombs.com. We'll keep you updated on more events, and you know what? We also do more things other than events.
This is true. We do reviews, games, and movies.
Yep, we do articles and podcasts.
Yep, so there's a lot of stuff going on at PixelsNotBombs.com. Make sure you keep checking us out.
Yep, and if you want to just check us out on Facebook, give us a like, and you'll get to find out what's happening all the time.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
Yes, Pixels Not Bombs.
At PixelsNotBombs.
At PixelsNotBombs.
Yep, that's Twitter.
Yeah, this is Gonzo.
And this is Jose.
Thanks for coming by.